All right, so there's a new loan product that's just been released and you're super excited about it. You want to be first to market, you want to get it out there. So what do? Well, obviously, you just go to your marketing department and you ask them to put together a launch strategy so that you can tell everybody about this great product. But what if you don't have one? Well, that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about how to use ChatGPT to create a first to market launch strategy. And we're going to use UWM's 1% conventional because that came out. But really, if you're not a broker and you're watching this, this applies to any launch strategy of any new product or any new program that comes into the market. So, really, where this came from is one of my friends. He works at Nexa, so you're going to see Nexa in some of the results here. He said, "Hey, this product came out. I want to be first to market. Can you help me out with it?" And I said, "Challenge accepted." And what you're going to see today is the results of that. So the experiment today is we're going to take UWM's 1%. Freddie-based conventional loan program that was released yesterday. If you're watching this today, it was released yesterday. So it was released recently. We're going to create a multifaceted first-to-market strategy. So we're going to create consumer direct content, and we're going to create referral agent content. And then I'm going to show you how to launch those to the consumers and the realtors. Well, we're just going to once we create the content, you'll sort of see that essentially this is a 2-week push for both realtors and consumers to get out there and announce this product. All right, let me change my screen here so that you can see these things. I'm actually going to go down here in the bottom. So the new product launch strategy. So everybody probably got this email yesterday, right? Conventional 1% down. Click here to get more details. So what I did is I opened up. Now this is ChatGPT 4. I'm always going to recommend GPT 4. Just the difference in the logic between 3.5 and 4 are night and day. The other big deal is the amount of content that you can input and the amount of output that you can get out of it, the amount of results you can get out of it. So if you're watching this, all of this is done in GPT-4. I think I will actually take all of these prompts that I've created and I'll put these down in the the details section so that you can copy and paste these. But quite honestly, this isn't a straight swipe scenario. I'm trying to give you, this isn't super high level, but this is going to be pretty good. But there's going to need to be a lot of editing. You're going to need to want to make it your own, and you're going to want to play with some of these prompts. You may not like the way that I get results. So you can absolutely swipe these. I'll make them available to you. You'll probably get different results because ChatGPT is not a copy machine. If you put in the same prompt that I give you, you're probably not going to get the exact same results. That's one of the things that's cool about ChatGPT, and one of the other reasons why I wouldn't be so worried about a bunch of people putting out the exact same information because it just doesn't work that way. And the evidence of that is you can take a prompt, get a result. If you don't like the result, just click regenerate response and it's going to give you a completely different one. Okay, so we're not going to do a lot of that, even though I did some of that in here. Let's get to business. So I asked ChatGPT, act like a social media marketing expert in the mortgage industry. You have a new loan program and want to create a series of content pieces. For reference, here's some information about the program you are promoting. And what I did is I went to, I clicked on get more information. This is the information page from UWM. This is their outline of what the program is. So most of you have all seen this. Now, what you're going to notice is on the top, there was a headline that says UWM announces this new program or something like that. And what I found that it was doing is it was mentioning UWM in every place. But as wholesale lenders, the consumer doesn't know about UWM. They don't need to know about UWM. We are the facilitator of this. We're the conduit for this program. We're the way that they have access to this program. UWM just happens to be where we're getting the program to resell it. So, and you'll see the difference in you'll see why I did this here in a second. So I grabbed this, I copied it, and I pasted it into that, right? So I said, you're a social media marketing expert. Here's the program that we're going to promote. Now, this is really common. If you've been watching my videos on ChatGPT, this is a prompt or this is a command that I always ask it because I want to see what it, if it understands what I just told it. Right. So instead of just feeding it information, I'm like, here's who you are. Here's what I want you to do. Do you understand? So this gives you an idea of what ChatGPT thinks of the information you gave it. So I asked it, do you understand? It says, yes, I understand the program details. You're promoting a new loan program called Conventional 1% Down from UWM, which offers an incredible opportunity to help with home affordability. This program allows for income qualified borrowers to put just 1% down, while UWM contributes an additional 2% towards the down payment, up to $4,000. This results in a total of 3% down, making home ownership more affordable for borrowers and giving loan officers a competitive edge when working with real estate agents. So notice the tone here. It's really just, it's an observation. It's, this is what you gave me. You're getting it from UWM. Here's how the program works. It's going to give loan officers a competitive advantage against real estate agents. Cool. I think you do understand. Oh, we don't want to do that. Let's get rid of me. I'm not necessary here. So this is what it did. The next thing that it did, it punched out this and it said, here's a series of content pieces to promote this loan program. We can use the following content plan. Blog post, introduce the conventional 1% down, infographic, design a visually engaging infographic, social media posts, video content, testimonials for people who are successful with it, a webinar to announce it if you have the resources and the audience for that, an email campaign, and real estate agent outreach. So this would be a 2-hour video if I went through and built assets for every single one of these. And I also wouldn't want you to pause your launch of this program, of this marketing project, because remember, we're trying to be first to market here. Somebody's going to pick up on this, and some savvy marketers with reserves and a team is going to get this thing out there and start pushing it. So we want to go quick. So what I'm going to do in this video is we're going to do consumer direct social. We're going to write a consumer direct blog post. We're going to do some real estate agent partner social media. And we're going to do a real estate agent email text series to our warm audience of referral partners, or our sphere of referral partners that we either are already working with or that we want to work with. Okay, so social media posts for the consumer. Can you create 5 posts for Facebook that announces this new program for first-time buyers? Tone, enthusiastic. Call to action, schedule a time to see if this program is right for you. Include emojis and replace all mentions of UWM with Nexa Mortgage. So my friend who asked me to do this works at Nexa, so that's what I did. So this gave us 5 posts. And what I'm showing you here is I'm basically saying do a 2-week posting strategy, just kind of spread these out. You can do more of these. And I only started with Facebook because Facebook's going to be a little bit bigger. Plus I'm an old guy and I'm on Facebook. I'm not on TikTok and Instagram, but 1000%. Actually, if anybody saw Enrique's ChatGPT webinar earlier this week, I highly recommend that you look at that. I don't think I have a link to it, but if you're a broker, just find him and reach out and get a copy of that. He'll show you how to do the Instagram videos and the transcripts and TikTok videos and all of that. He's fantastic at that, and he's got a really good grasp of ChatGPT. So This is for your social post. This is kind of for your written post. This isn't video. We're not doing video today. So attention first-time buyers, first-time home buyers, introducing the conventional 1% loan exclusively from Nexa Mortgage. I'm not 100% sure if we can say that. So I would check with somebody, maybe check with UWM to see if they're cool with it, but I don't think that there's a problem with that. Yeah, except for the exclusive part. With just a 1% down payment, we'll contribute an extra 2% to make your dream of home ownership a reality. Don't miss this incredible opportunity. Schedule a time to see if this program is right for you. Hashtags, Nexa Mortgage, first-time home buyer, home ownership. Pretty cool. Day 3. Breaking news for first-time buyers. Nexa Mortgage is now offering amazing 1% down program that makes owning your dream home more affordable. Just put 1% down and we'll add 2% more. Ready to find out if this program is a perfect fit for you? Schedule a time below. You guys, it's good. That's pretty darn good, man. I love that wording. It's really, really cool. Put 1% down, we'll add 2% more. That's pretty fun. Day 6, attention first-time buyers, including a conventional 1% down program exclusively from Nexa Mortgage. So this one is very similar to the first one. Don't miss this opportunity. Day 9, calling all first-time buyers. Nexa Mortgage has a game-changing loan program just for you, our conventional 1%. So you kind of get the idea. These things are very similar, but they're just kind of saying the same thing over and over again. Day 12, here's another one. Day 15, here's another one. So that's like 2 weeks of posting that every couple of days. So the next thing that I want to do is I wanted to write a 300 to 500 word blog post. Now, I've done an episode on reputation management with ChatGPT. And if you are not publishing content that can be found on YouTube and Google, you're going to have some real challenges when these AIs and these large language models start taking over the search engines, because consumers are just going to ask the AI, just like you do Siri or Alexa or anything like that. They're going to ask the AI, hey, what's this question? It's going to give them the answer. And it's going to actually, if you're on a desktop or on a mobile, it pushes the traditional search engine results down to page 2 or lower, depending on what the output is. So page 1 of Google is now going to be the new page 2, and the page 1 is going to be this large language response. And yeah, this I've done some experiments with this, and we'll talk about this more probably next week. Also, we are going to do this next week. I'm doing a webinar next week for Mortgage Influencers podcast with Ginger Bell, and we're going to talk about reputation management specifically. So if you have the ability to publish a blog, you do it, especially with ChatGPT. So here's the prompt, and this is a little bit more of a complex prompt. So use the original source material for this program. I want you to now write an SEO optimized blog post about this program. The length of the blog post should be 350 to 500 words. Keywords are down payment assistance, low to moderate income, and conventional mortgage and first-time buyers. The target audience is first-time buyers. Write at a 9th grade reading level. Include the following information in what you have already provided. So what I did here, and this is really cool and really interesting. I geek out on this stuff so bad because it's so great. Now remember, all of this is a single chat. Everything that's contained in a single chat or a single thread, it remembers your conversation. It remembers the other content. You can go back and you can reference the other content. Now, if you looked at the guidelines for this program, this is based on the Freddie Mac Home Possible program. Now, the Home Possible and Fannie Mae's Home Ready just went through that LLPA overhaul, and they removed most of the LLPAs for these affordable housing programs. So what I wanted to add to this that it wasn't really highlighted in UWM is that this special program recently had a reduction in costs resulting in a lower interest rate when compared to a traditional conventional loan. Now we have reduced the down payment. So I want to add that little bit of information because that's relevant information about Freddie Mac's affordable housing program, right? So let's see what she gave us. So this was the first run at it. Again, none of this stuff is ever perfect. You're always going to edit it. This entire thing that I'm showing you, this entire video, this video took way longer than it took me to write these prompts and create this content. This content took me about 10 or 15 minutes to do, but I've literally been in ChatGPT every single day up to my eyeballs for about a month or two. So I'm a little bit, so I've had some practice so I could do it a little bit quicker, but still this is hours, if not days or weeks of organizing and work that you can get done in minutes. So the title it came up with is Discover Down Payment Assistance for First-Time Buyers with Nexa Mortgage's Conventional 1% Down Program. Ooh, that's pretty good. A lot of keywords in there, pretty descriptive. Are you a first-time home buyer searching for a conventional mortgage with down payment assistance? Look no further. Nexa Mortgage's conventional 1% down program is designed designed specifically to low to moderate, is designed specifically for low to moderate income individuals, making home ownership more accessible. So I'm not going to read this whole thing, but this is really good. How does a 1% conventional work? When you put 1% down, Nexa is going to put 2% down up to $4,000. The results is total of 3% down. So it's kind of explaining it to the consumer. To be eligible for this program, you have to be below 50%, at or below 50% of AMI. Credit score gives you the basics. And then it gave me a checklist. The conventional 1% down program offers benefits first-time homebuyers such as lower down payment assistance. And look, here's that thing. Here's the content that I added. Reduced interest rate. This special loan program recently had a reduction in costs, resulting in a lower interest rate when compared to a conventional loan. Now, I may throw the word may in there. I don't like making definitive statements, especially about things like interest rates, because we don't know what their situation is. We don't know if they have an 860 credit score and 40% down on a traditional conventional loan and they can get a lower rate. I don't know. Which may result in a lower interest rate is probably where I would go with it. And then it closes it out. If you're a first-time homebuyer looking for down payment assistance in a conventional loan, Nexa Mortgage's conventional 1% down is a perfect solution. Now, I wouldn't actually call this a blog post. I would almost call this like an announcement or a product announcement, which means that this would probably work really well in Google My Business under your what's new. So I would take it, do a short video on it, and then paste this in the what's new on your Google My Business. And this is kind of a really cool what's new announcement. So being a content geek, I wanted to get some different options for SEO optimized titles. So I said, can you give me 5 SEO optimized options for the title of this blog post? And then I said, please follow Google best practices for length and structure of blog post title. Do you understand? Yes, I understand. Here are 5 SEO optimized title options for the blog post, following Google's best practices for length and structure. And then it gives us 5 options, which are all pretty good. Not disappointed in any of those. Again, being a geek, I wanted it to add H2. So I wanted to add H2 headlines and H3 headlines because that's better for SEO. So I basically told it, and I didn't give you the prompt here, but I basically said, hey, I like the copy. I like the blog post. Can you insert some H2s and H3s for me? And it did. And so we've got, introducing the mortgage. How does it work? And then the H3 before the checklist, I would probably put the 1% down payment eligibility requirement. So I would probably tweak that a little bit to make it even more SEO optimized. Okay, so now let's look at so that's what we would do for consumers. So we've got 5 posts, which I would also pull videos out of those, and I would pepper those videos in. And again, we're kind of doing a 2-week run here. So I give you 5 Facebook posts. You can definitely, depending on where your audiences are, uh, do that content or repurpose that content for those mediums. And yeah, that you're going to have all you need. And so what you would do, because all of this information in this entire conversation takes place in this chat, what you would do is you would continue with this chat. So after we did the social media posts, maybe up here after we did the social media posts, we might say, great, now can you give me um, 3 TikTok scripts of less than 2 minutes to promote this program, and it would do it, and it would keep building off of it. So there's the consumer side. There's the kickstart. There's your foundation. There's your launching point for your consumer direct 2-week first to market strategy for this cool program. Now let's talk about agents, right? So now we're going to shift gears. So this is my prompt. Anytime you see my little head there, that's my prompt. And I'm going to give you these prompts so that you can use it as a starting place. Now we are going to shift gears and create a LinkedIn post for a target audience of real estate agents. Please write in a personal tone, as these agents are a part of my personal network. The goal of this post is to encourage real estate agents to share this new program with any home buyers that might meet the income qualifying requirements. Stress the importance of helping low to moderate income first-time home buyers and the rewards of helping these families to become homeowners and grow their net worth and generational wealth. Do you understand? Whoa, what happened? Okay. So this is what I did. So this is the prompt that I wrote after I wrote this prompt. So the first prompt that I did, so okay, that's what we've got. So these are my personal agents. This is broad to agents, and this is just, now we're going to shift gears and create it to real estate agents. And I didn't put the personal piece in there, and I want to kind of show you what the difference is on this. So the personal, it says, yes, I understand. Here's a LinkedIn post targeting the real estate agents in your personal network. Hi, everyone. Hope you're doing well. I want to share an exciting opportunity with you that can make a significant difference in the lives of low to moderate income borrowers. Nexa Mortgage has now produced. So I'm not going to read this whole thing for you because I'm going to give you these prompts and you're going to kind of get an idea of what that prompt is. But I want to show you the difference here, because the first time I did it, I didn't say to do it personal, and it came out like this. It said, attention real estate agents, let's make a difference together. This exclusive program, as real estate agents, you have the power to change lives by guiding families toward affordable housing solutions. So, it's not as personal. So I would create 2 ads. I would almost use this general one, and I would consider running paid ads to this version of this copy. And what you can do is, depending on where you live, just geographically target the counties that are going to qualify for the low to moderate income AMI requirements. And I would absolutely target real estate agents in those counties with this generic Facebook post, or make it a Facebook marketing or something like that. Or again, break this thing up and do it as well. If you're doing it on Instagram, TikTok, that's your social network. So it's who you're talking to. I think of social networks as personal networks, like they know you. So if you come out with super generic stuff, it might not be consistent with what most of your messaging is on that platform. Now, what I want to do is I want to create an email or a text to our agent partners. Now, I think this is a powerful strategy because First of all, we've got great partners like Bonzo that we can easily plug these things in. We probably already have a list of referral partners, real estate agent referral partners that we communicate with on a regular basis, the ones that we work with and the warm group that we market to that we want to work with. So if you have a database of real estate agents, and it doesn't, I don't think this matters whether it's a warm market or whether it's a prospecting list. We're going to create an email campaign. So again, I'm going to give you this prompt because this prompt is a really good start. Now, can you write me an email and text campaign sequence promoting this program to my personal network of real estate agents? My goal is to announce and remind them that we have this program available now and that you're excited about being able to help their income eligible clients when the opportunity arises. Now, so I'm giving it a lot of context here. The general tone of the sequence should be informative with a soft call to action to reach out for more information or to see if any of their current home buyer prospects may fit the qualifying criteria for this program. Now, the reason I said soft call to action is because of the next line: create 3 emails and 2 text messages. So I've got 3 emails and 2 text messages going out over 14 days. I don't want to be hard sell every single time. I just want them to reach out to me. Hey, I got this new program. I'd love to talk to you about it. Trust me, if they have a low to moderate income borrower and they see that they can have 1% down, they're going to look like a hero. They're going to reach out to you. So the text message, so create 3 emails, 2 text messages. The text messages should go out after the first email and then after the 3rd email. Call to action in the link is to schedule a call with you or to forward to their prospect to contact you. Please include emojis and text messages, but not emails. Total sequence will run over 14 days. Please space out emails and texts according to industry standard best practices for email marketing. And here's what we got. So the company name is a merge field. So again, I created this for my friend at Nexa, so it says Nexa. But when you do your prompt, you're going to say replace UWM with the name of your company or your name. Probably the name of your company, because you don't want it coming out saying you're going to contribute 2%. That could be an issue. So the company name is a merge field. And listen, this isn't perfect. It's never going to be perfect. That's not what ChatGPT does. It doesn't do your job. It just saves you a ton of time to do these things. And it puts you and it sends you in the right direction. So this one is, hey, hi, real estate agent's name. Don't read that. I hope this email finds you well. I'm excited to announce Nexa Mortgage now offers conventional 1% program. So here's a nice little email that kind of tells them what's going on. It says, if you'd like more information about this program, or if you think of any of your current prospects that might fit the qualifying criteria, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can also schedule a call directly with me, and here's my calendar link. Looking forward to helping your clients achieve their dreams. Day 3, we have a text message that comes out. Hey, Bob, just quick reminder about Nexa Mortgage's conventional 1% down. 1% program. It's perfect for income qualified first-time buyers. Let's chat if you have any clients who might benefit. Here's the link. Email 3. This is my last reminder. Is it my last reminder? What did I do? Okay. Screwed something up here. I missed email 2. Okay. There is an email 2, but I skipped it. So we're going to go straight to email 3. So this is basically, so email 2 is, hey, just reminding you again. So then this is email 3 on day 12. I believe email 2 was day 6. Email 3 comes out. This is my last reminder about the 1% program. If you haven't already, please consider sharing this program. And then the last text on day 14 is, hey, last reminder about this program. Let's chat if you can think, if you'd like more info or think of anybody else that's interested. So There you go. There is 3 emails and 2 texts. Um, I will, if you want to do this campaign, well, actually, I'm going to give you the prompt. So I'll give you the prompt. You're going to get 3 emails and 2 texts, even though I wasn't able to show you the second email on this presentation, which is fine because you've got work to do. You've got a product to launch. And so I don't want to keep you too long. So let's wrap this sucker up. Okay. So here's my takeaways. Um, use ChatGPT to get first to market advantage fast. Again, it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be so close. It's not even going to be funny. What would take days or weeks maybe, or if you have to send it to your marketing department, they do it when they get around to it or whatever the case is. So listen, send it to the marketing department, and whenever they come back with stuff, then you pepper that in to your campaigns. But this is designed to get you going. You could literally have this thing launched by end of day today. And it's the second day, but you're still going to be really close to first to marketing, compared to all of your competitors. And just get started, right? Know this stuff isn't perfect, but get the low-hanging fruit. Do what you can do really easily. If you don't have a blog post, skip the blog post. Don't worry about sending out infographics and doing all of that stuff. I would absolutely do videos. Again, I'm going to mention Enrique, my brother. I cannot pronounce your last name, so I'm not going to, but I'm going to tag you in this post so you can chime in. Watch his ChatGPT guidance, his training that he did, do those Instagrams, do those shorts, do those reels, do those TikTok videos. That's low hanging fruit. Get it out there. Experiment with versions of the prompt. I'm going to dig into this a lot more and further things, but when you're on ChatGPT 4, you can edit your prompt. So you can stop the output or even get the output and then go back and change the version of the prompt. And that's what I did when I did the real estate agent LinkedIn post. The first one I did, I said, hey, target real estate agents. And it was that real impersonal, felt a little salesy to me. And I don't like that. So I went back and I said, this is to my personal network. And when you're on ChatGPT, you can actually go toggle back and forth and see what the prompt is and toggle between the 2 outputs. Listen, it's okay to use this as a loss leader. I know a lot of people are in high income areas and they're like doing the math and they're like, wait a minute, the maximum purchase price to get 1% down is like $200,000. I don't want to do any loans for under $200,000. You know what? That's okay. That's totally okay. But this is a great loss leader. And what it does is it teaches your real estate agents and it teaches your consumers that you're on the cutting edge of solutions for people in the market today. If somebody's watching this and they see that you have this, I guarantee you're going to get a lot of people reaching out to you saying, hey, do I qualify for this program? And now you've started a conversation. Folks, this is the only reason we create content, is to start conversations about qualifying for a mortgage. So use it as a loss leader. Don't sit up there on your shining hill and say, well, we don't have any homes that are that price. You know what? You probably do somewhere else in the state. No, you're not going to do this in Manhattan, but you are going to do this in upstate New York. No, you're not going to do this in Orange County or LA County, but you are going to do it in the desert, and you're going to do it inland, and you're probably going to do it in Northern California. And everyone likes to say that practice makes perfect. I don't believe that. I don't believe there's a such thing as perfection, but I do believe that practice makes you prepared for the next program that comes out, or the next launch, or the next exciting thing that the government announces for homeowners or home buyers. So I hope this was helpful. I'd love your feedback below. Feel free to reach out to me. Get as many resources as you can. Sign up for ChatGPT Plus. Pay the $20 a month, because it is night and day. You're not going to be able to do this with 3.5. And if you do, it's going to take a lot more editing and a lot more work, and it's probably going to take 2 to 3 times longer. So Folks, I hope this was helpful. Grab this thing, get this done by the end of the day. And you know what? I would love it if you came back and shared some success stories with this in the comment thread below this video. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.